Hi, I'm Andrew Concannon, and I'm running for Congress. I'm running for Congress because I think we can do better, and I think you do too. People ask me, I've never run for office before, and they ask me, what made you do this? And what made me do this is I get up every morning thinking today's going to be a better day than yesterday was. I think tomorrow is going to be a better day than today's going to be. But I live among friends and neighbors who don't feel that way. They don't share the same hope right now. And I know going up and down the 14 counties of this district that they're not alone. And we need somebody who actually understands what it's like to worry about paying a mortgage. I know what it's like because two of my neighbors have lost their homes. These are families who've had children at my home for sleepovers, for birthday parties, where my kids have gone to sleep over or to attend birthday parties. They've gone to school with these families. So I know what it's like when hardworking folks lose their home. And I also share the frustration of wondering why it is that my opponent would be one of only 3 of Michigan's 15 House members to vote against mortgage relief this past fall. I also scratch my head wondering why it is, as a small business owner, when with escalating health care costs every year, why it is that my opponent would publicly go on record against health care change that would allow for greater access and greater affordability for all of us in this district. I'll tell you why. The big pharmacy companies don't want it. He believes the health insurers don't want it. You know what? I'm not for the PACs. I'm for you. I'm an employer. I know what it's like to pay health care premiums. And I know what it's like when an employee really worries that they need health care more than they need a raise. They need a job sometimes just to get the health care coverage that they need. And that happens everywhere from here in Saginaw, where I live, to Big Rapids or Traverse City or Sutton's Bay or anywhere in between. My opponent simply doesn't get that. I do. And if you're like me, you realize that it's finally time to get past the rhetoric and instead focus on results. I'm prepared to cover your back when I get to Washington. I'm going to cover your back on taxes. I'm going to cover your back on trade, and I'm going to cover your back on health care. I'd ask you for your support this November. Thanks very much.